I don't hardly know her, but I think I could love her. Crimson and clover.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Film Buds podcast.
83.
No, this is 82.
Dang.
Yeah. Welcome back. This is episode number 82, and my name is Henry.
I'm Chloe.
And this time around, we are joined by a first-time guest, although he has had some phone calls recorded
some cameos.
phone call cameos. But that is Chloe's father, Gary.
I'm Gary. Hello.
So yeah, Gary, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
You have to be a little louder, Ava.
My pleasure.
Yeah, there we go. And so this time around, we are going to be talking about the man who killed Don Quixote.
No. We gotta do the other one first.
Why?
Because we watched the other one first. You always switch the order I
But
want.
that's how I posted it on social media, you know.
Every time.
And the new Terry Gilliam film, his passion project.
30
And then-
years. 29 years.
Okay.
Because it was the year of my sister's birth.
Oh, really?
He started it.
Wow.
Papa's
And-
doing some ASMR here with his coffee.
Oh, yeah. And then we're going to be talking about the new Netflix film, Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil, and Vile, the new Ted Bundy.
That is not catchy.
I
know,
like it.
I know that
dig
it's like
it.
from the record, like what the judge said, but like it's not. I always change it in my head. I always put cruel in there. I need more adjectives. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was part of the sentencing statement
I know I just
from the
said that.
judge.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but it's not a good title. I can't remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about it. You
But
know,
I remember Ted Bundy.
Yeah. And then we have some, probably little news. We got some listener questions, all the usual stuff. So thank you so much
yeah.
for joining us once again.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing today?
I'm good.
Good. Chloe?
I'm good.
Good.
My hands really hurt, but
Why's that?
Papa and I built a deck.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you got it
Look at
finished
this.
before our, wow.
Can you see that?
Yeah, she has some visible marks on her
I
hands.
got lots of cuts.
Wow.
Everybody told me to use gloves and I didn't. And then Padre bought me some gloves, so thank you for that.
Oh, sorry. There's some saw going on outside.
Oh God!
Or something.
Yeah, let's not talk about
Yeah.
Ted Bundy first.
Yeah. And
Wait it out.
Yeah, well, Chloe, now I did mention to you, I do have a bit of a surprise. It's not in physical form. The
Right.
physical part of it is not here yet, aka your birthday gift, which is super late, I know.
No, never.
But
Only for next year.
sure. But if you would, Chloe, take out your little phone, if possible.
It's a regular size phone for the listeners at home.
Yeah, very proportionate. But and if you would go to thefilmbuds.com, I can give you a second.
So much is happening.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And if
We only just had our birthday party celebration.
Yeah, Henry painted
Sunday.
a birdhouse.
I did paint a birdhouse, yes. And if you would see when you go to it, it's an entirely new site, for one. It's a whole new site.
So fancy.
Yes. And so
Is my birthday present the Guy Ritchie bonus show?
No. That is for you, Chloe. No.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so and stay on it if you would. Then go to the little menu drop down and
Yeah,
go
this
to.
is a very fancy website.
Thank you. And go to merch, and just see what
no
pops
way.
up.
Oh my God, we're so fancy.
Yes.
Oh my God, Henry, you're so fancy.
Yes. The Film Buds podcast now has merchandise.
No way.
has t-shirts,
Oh my
hoodies.
God, I'm buying this pink one.
We have long sleeve shirts, tank tops for summer. And you can access that through thefilmbuds.com under merch.
Oh my God.
Spent the last week doing that.
This is so exciting.
and so-
Timute.
Yes. And so
Yeah, look how cute that is. Oh my God.
and so show your support, buy your merch now. It's in the show link.
Wow.
New website,
Wow.
we got merch now.
We're so perfect. And then we're getting a the dude from my second grade class.
We should mention that. Yeah,
who dressed up as a grandma.
At our little party.
Oh, we're turning to the real. Oh, pound it, pound it, pound it. Gare Bear's so happy he's here for this, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so we should mention possibly next week. I don't know. I met a guy the other night.
We found a new Brayden.
A potential new third co-host who would be hopefully consistent. I don't know, but
I would say so. He seems like a very consistent.
Yeah, his name's
guy.
Jeremy.
He is
an old friend of yours.
Right. I had not seen him since second grade.
Yeah, classmate.
Except I always see him around town. It's like Kaylee and I have a contest. Like, it's just kind of ongoing, Mm-hmm. You get 1 point if you see someone you know in public. 2 points if you say hi. 3 for physical contact, right?
Okay.
Jeremy Howell has, racked up points for both of us. We see him all around town all the time. But the time we actually talk to him, sorry, I already said your full name. It doesn't matter. He'll be the new Brett. Because we always call him Jeremy Howell. Because it's not you know what I mean? Because when Kaylee and I are referencing him, we're like, oh, Jeremy Howell. Because we have to specify it because we don't see him a lot. It's not like Henry. Except I know a lot of Henrys. But if I say Henry, I'm going to mean you.
Okay.
So you're welcome for that.
Thank you.
That's a lot.
Oh, Henry's a candy bar.
Yeah, a good candy bar.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm probably allergic to it. Anyway. Yeah, so it's very exciting because I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. I was like, oh, we'll let them, a friend group, we'll bond, and we'll, reconnect, whatever. Just because, it was a whole thing. Mm. And then, Henry, how exciting was it? It was like magic. Henry and I were sitting next to each other, then across the table as though a job interview, Jeremy Howell just starts discussing his deep knowledge and appreciation for movies. And Henry and I were taken aback. He literally tried the Shawshank thing.
Oh, yeah.
That is commitment. And Henry and I love making fun of Shawshank, so that was even better.
It was good.
But he's basically Brayden.
In a way, yeah. A 20s version of Brayden.
But he acts 40 in a good way.
He has a radio voice.
He does. He's got a good voice.
Yeah.
And
I was there for all the big events.
Yeah, he sounds like he's on NPR.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, so he's perfect for us. Yeah. So possibly next week, I don't know, just depending on his schedule and all that. But hopefully in the next...
I'm so excited about the merch. Oh my God.
I know. Yes. And so now I'm going to do my absolute best to keep the site more updated and more consistent. And then also just keep on putting out more merch.
Yeah, I have some ideas.
Yes, please.
Naturally.
Yes. I just wanted to show you.
Naturally.
And then it's...
so exciting.
Yeah.
Somebody... in a review, apparently quoted me as something, saying it was their favorite quote. So, if you do that, you'll get one buyer. I don't know when I said it or what it is.
Yeah, but show your support and download.
Yeah.
Give it as a gift to someone.
Yes, do that.
Birthday gift,
especially
gift.
if they've never listened to the show.
Yeah, that would be even better.
That's
the
best.
So that's exciting. We're official.
Wow. We got to get a beanie because you always wear it. I guess nobody knows that. But
I haven't. I couldn't find the beanie thing on there yet. So maybe people have to buy it and then you can unlock things. I don't know how it works.
What?
Really.
That's not Pokemon Go.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so there we go. We're good to go.
G2G.
Yeah.
No, that's got to go. Papa's taking.
Yeah, picture mid.
Papa's taking it. Papa loves to document.
Okay, cool.
About you're supposed to be participatory. You're not a spectator.
I forgot I had the timer on.
This ain't a spectator sport. Oh my God.
But yeah, so check that out. Check the new website out.
Check out Henry's Birdhouse. It's up for auction.
$100 at least. Starting. Yeah.
100.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. I mean,
we'll be going up by 50-cent increments.
Yeah. Pretty quickly. So. All right.
I could be an auctioneer. That should be my backup. I talk so fast.
That'd be pretty good.
I could do it.
A potential new career for you. Yeah. So.
But we all know I would just go.
That works.
Yeah, that's how they sound.
That works.
Yeah.
Cardi B would be hilarious. That should have been an SNL sketch. Cardi B as an auctioneer.
Maybe someday.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah. All right. Well. Anything else before we get started?
Yeah, you gotta ask him about his weird life.
Gary,
his life is bizarre.
So we should get to that. So Gary, why don't you
mad at me.
Tell us just a little bit about yourself, just so we
give us some highlights.
The listeners can know.
Keep it light.
Don't know where to start.
He found a hand. That's my favorite. He found a hand when he was picking for bears when he was little.
Well, probably
Took off from there.
most significant. I started medical school.
Oh, come on.
Switched into graduate school.
You're supposed to keep the fun stuff.
Hmm?
The fun stuff.
Yeah, got 2 medical doctorates.
That's not fun.
One in the U.S., one in Britain.
Wow.
Almost went to Princess Diana's wedding. Declined.
Had a good career, and became a whistleblower, and had to start a new career.
They'll make a movie about him.
Was blacklisted by the government.
Abba, I literally said keep it light. The fun stuff. It's true. There was a trial and everything.
Wow.
It'd be a good movie.
Yeah.
I'll make a movie.
It will
Papa.
be. It will be.
Oh, it will. See, I like his. See,
I'm writing a book now.
that's one of Papa's best attributes. Is his.
But it's about the need for a nationalized health.
Okay, Abba.
Hey, well.
You have so much
Too
funny
political?
stuff. Yeah, you're supposed to. I mean, we all know how I do, but
No, funny stuff comes out extemporaneously.
Okay, fine.
It doesn't. It's
oh
not
my
forced.
God,
That's fair.
apparently.
Hey, that's the way to go, right? Don't want to force it.
Give us like a famous people highlight or like your favorite movie.
All right, I'll straighten you out on the one with Robert Redford.
Straighten me out.
I
I always mess this up.
I did have a violent encounter with Robert Redford.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But it wasn't on my part. It was on his part.
Oh, he almost
I was
punched you.
waiting. I was waiting for Stacy, my first wife, at the airport.
My favorite wife.
No, not my favorite wife.
My French wife. What are we gonna say? Those are 2 options.
She lives in France.
And she sleep wallpapered.
Huh.
She sleepwalked. It was very dangerous. She went out in the winter in minus
See, I just told the funniest thing. He's already not keeping it light.
minus something weather.
She wallpapered the kitchen,
It was
right?
scary. She did. She wallpapered the whole kitchen by herself at night when we were sleeping. And when we woke up in the morning, I saw first that it had been done. And I said, she was still sleeping. I woke her up and I said, hey, do you remember wallpapering the kitchen? She said, yeah, we started and we didn't know what we were doing, so we quit. And we went to sleep. I said, yeah. And then you got up in your sleep and must have spent at least 3 or 4 hours
Jeez.
finishing the whole job, and it looks great.
Oh, good.
And much better than we could have done
That's a
together
relief,
when we
you
were
know?
awake.
Yeah, there's
And
lots
she-
of things like that.
She
Yeah.
didn't believe me. And then I said, well, why do you have wallpaper glue all over your pajamas? And she looked down, or a nightgown, I guess it was. And she looked
said,
down
"You
and
put
she
it
goes,
there."
yeah, I guess you're right. That's what happened. And it was all done. So she did better in her sleep than she could have done awake.
That'll make you think.
And she was better than Papa at
And she
school.
did it by herself. She was valedictorian. I met her in college. She was valedictorian with 2 majors, actually 3 majors.
Like Timothée.
3 majors.
He dropped out. But French,
Yeah,
that was my
it's
point
the-
there.
The thought.
Papa knows all about Papa. Name some of my favorite famous people. My favorite people, really.
That's too broad. You mean Daniel Radcliffe?
There you go. He's on that shirt.
Yeah, he is.
But
Maybe.
Robert Redford. I didn't finish the
Okay,
story.
okay,
So
okay,
let me just get this straightened out. I don't want to.
I don't want to. I want to definitely. Yeah.
I don't want loose ends. So what happened was I was waiting for Stacy at LaGuardia Airport. She was flying
LaGuardia.
in. She was flying in from L.A. My brother and I had driven back from L.A. in a car, and we preceded her. So we were waiting. I was waiting at the airport. He wasn't there anymore. He dropped me off. I was waiting for her at the airport.
Probably went to like go rob a train or something.
And I was wearing a cowboy hat, and I had it pulled over my head because I was really tired. We'd driven from LA to New York in 2 days.
He can't look bad in public.
2 days. We never stopped. We stopped for gas. And so I had the cowboy hat down over my head, waiting at the gate. In those days, we could, anybody could go to
You know
the
how
gate.
suspicious this story sounds?
So I've got the hat pulled over my head, and I'm just standing, leaning against the post, right at where everybody comes out of the plane,
Yeah.
and I'm just minding my own business. I think I had my eyes closed, and all of a sudden, bam! Somebody's assaulting me. So my cowboy hat falls off to the ground, and I look up, and at the same time I pull my right hand back and put my left hand up.
He's an athlete, you know.
I learned karate in college.
Fastest man in the country
And I
for
boxed.
2 weeks.
And I boxed. But I was ready to defend myself. And he's going, I thought I was in a movie because I saw him, I had just seen him in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance
Jeremy
Kid.
Howard loves Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Classic.
So I look up and there he is, Sundance Kid. I forget which was which.
Yeah.
Paul Newman's
always the dope one. Come on now.
So he goes, whoa, whoa. And he's got his hands up in front of his face. And he goes, whoa, whoa. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to run into you. And he gets down, leans down, picks up my hat, and he dusts it off like we're in a movie. I mean, there's no reason to dust it off.
Yeah, you're in the airport. Yeah.
And he puts it on my head. And he goes, we okay? I said, yeah, we're okay. And he was in a hurry. He heads out. And then after a bunch of people come off, my wife comes off, Stacy, and she says, guess who was on the plane? And I said, I know who was on the plane. It was
Wow.
And Robert Redford just attacked me. And she goes, oh, come on. I said, no, really, it happened. And she said, okay. And that's the end of the story. But
wow. Yeah. Well, that's something.
Give us another one, Abba. What about Mick Jagger?
I was mistaken for Mick Jagger several times, including by his wife, Bianca. Thought I was him. I had long hair in those days. And I looked a lot like him.
And that's the story of my half sibling.
What era was this in?
This was in the early 80s.
He really did. Oh, I can show you a picture.
Well, sometimes I looked at pictures of him and I thought it was me. Yeah. Or it looked like me.
You do have face blindness.
I do have trouble recognizing faces.
But not yourself.
But anyway, so that's enough for now.
No, the restaurant. Literally, he and my mom.
Yeah.
No, tell the stories.
Well, another time, we were in a restaurant in Soho, New York, and we had very noticeably about 12 different waitresses.
It's not the best. He's still too old.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Right?
Which one is it?
It's the one of the.
Oh no! I thought you were showing a picture of Mick Jagger.
He knows what Mick Jagger looks like. Oh my god!
We had probably 12 different waitresses in this pretty well-known restaurant in New York. It was lunch, and finally, my stepsister Cindy comes back to the table.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Mama.
She knew the manager, so she comes back and says, "Hey, guess what? Mick Jagger's in the restaurant." And I said, "Whoa, wait a minute. Really?" I said,
"Whoa.
I think they think I'm him because we've had 12
Neo.
different waitresses." And she goes, "Oh, you think so?" So she looked up the managers there, and he comes over, and he goes, "Oh, you're not Mick Jagger." I said, "No." And that was that story. Another time there was the band leader. I forget his name.
SNL?
Yeah, he thought I was Mick Jagger too. I was right by the.
You know that dude with the white curly hair?
I was right by the studio where they filmed,
30 Rock,
where they broadcast. Yeah, 30 Rock. Right.
Huh.
I was at 30 Rock, just walking by, and he was on the other side of the street, and he's coming, crosses the street and coming toward me, and he started to say something. He got about halfway across the street. He started to say something, and then he saw that it wasn't. He goes, "Oh, I thought you were Mick," and he walks off.
Wow.
And I should point out, my father is, but especially was, an extremely snazzy dresser. I'm sure that helped.
Well, your mother always said I was a more handsome version of Mick Jagger.
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's enough now.
Yeah.
That's plenty.
All right. Well, yeah, that's just a
we'll
little
get
taste.
into the spy stuff later,
yeah,
right?
a little taste.
No. Oh, he's so mad.
But all right, well, I guess we can jump into our first review of Terry Gilliam's The Man Who Killed Don Quixote. And we have a clip, so take a listen.
Hello. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Whoa, no. Whoa. I come in peace. I'm not going to hurt you. I just, you wouldn't happen to know where the exit is, would you? Donde está la salida?
I don't believe it.
What?
It's you.
It is, yes. I hope so.
You don't recognize me?
Sorry, no, I don't. I'd like to.
You've changed, Toby.
Was it a party or some bar?
I would have been too young for some bar.
Okay. Oh, holy f***. Yes, of course, I know you. Miss Natural Moonlight Shampoo Campaign. I won the premier award in, '09. Did I get it right? Is that you, Sally?
You've got the year right. I was 15 years old.
15. That wasn't me.
You made me a promise.
Okay, whoa. I think you got the wrong guy.
I could be someone, you said.
Definitely wrong man.
I could be a star.
All right. So The Man Who Killed Don Quixote is directed by Terry Gilliam and also co-written by him and stars Adam Driver,
Jonathan Pierce.
Yeah, Jonathan Pierce. Man, there's
The lady from Bond.
Yep. And William Miller, Will Keane, Jason Watkins.
Yeah.
Not many other.
Jason Watkins is dope.
Yeah.
Is he the one I'm thinking of? The British guy who's in everything? Let me see. Yeah. I
Yeah.
like him. He looks like Kaylee's dad.
Huh. Oh yeah. I get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is her name? You didn't say the name.
Olga
of the actress.
Kukuzu.
Something like that.
Olga Kukuzu.
And the synopsis is Toby, a disillusioned film director, becomes pulled into a world of time-jumping fantasy when a Spanish cobbler believes him to be Sancho Panza.
No, believes him. Oh, okay.
He gradually becomes unable to tell dreams from reality. So, like we said, this one is Terry Gilliam's passion project that he's been trying to get made.
29 years. 2 dead Don Quixotes. So sad.
Yeah, and so
You
there was
know? Which is very meta.
Yeah.
Very. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because and
You said it.
yeah. No, if you know what I
No,
mean.
I
you
know,
know
I
what
know.
I mean. That's true.
But yeah, this one has been, like even last year when it was announced,
Yeah.
it even then got pushed back once or twice.
Talk about a tea party.
And then the
my
release, the
gosh.
theatrical release became really limited. And I only just happened across it on Amazon. And so
Because it was sued.
Yeah.
And Can got sued. And Can said, screw you, because they're French. Like, it was very French. No, I'm not being rude. You know, I love it. It was a very French, like, court-ish kind of thing. Like, they sued each other and stuff, right? But they were more like, screw you. It was, like, very French. You know?
Right.
It's crazy. I don't think you know the drama, right?
No.
Crazy. Also, yeah, he tried to make this movie in, like, 1990 with Johnny Depp.
Well, there was the Lost
And
in La Mancha with
The
Johnny Depp.
documentary.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, the documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp's
You
has
should
a...
watch that. Everybody should watch that. That's great. And they filmed this one and are making another documentary called Dreams to Reality or something.
Huh.
It's all very I want to say insular, but I don't think that's the right word. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a big little it's like a hay bale of a time. It's like
Yeah.
an atom, just that shape.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so then they tried to get that made. And then, what's his name? John. I always want to say John Rosenthal. I don't know even who that is, who I'm thinking of.
He's a
John-
local photographer.
Oh, yeah, he is a local photographer. That's right. Yeah, no, not him. What's his name?
Jonathan Pierce?
No. Not John Hurt either. The original Don Quixote.
Oh. I can't.
Anyway, he learned, I don't know him because he's a foreign actor and I'm not cultured, because he spent like 2 years learning English to play the role. And then you got like herniated disc or whatever, had to drop out.
Ouch.
And then they came back, and then there was a flash flood, or not, there was a huge flood, and all their equipment got washed away, and it changed the color of like the mountains, the flood. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. So then they had to reshoot everything, and they didn't have enough money, blah, blah, blah. And then Ewan McGregor and John Hurt were supposed to do it, and blah, blah, blah. Oh my gosh, like a time and a half, and then that guy sued him, and then whatever, and then he got sued again, and what have you. Oh my word.
What a mess.
What even was he suing him for? I don't know what he was trying to get from that.
I don't know.
And that's what Can literally in their statement, they're like, you just trying to get famous. This is not going to work. Because they released the letter of like he was trying to like blackmail Can.
Huh.
And Can said, "Oh, is that so?" And they published the letter.
You don't mess with Can.
You don't. Why would you? Oh my gosh.
Just how it goes, man.
You mess with Can, Tilda
You're
Swinton
done.
will find
You're
you
done.
and punch you in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. So that's a little bit of the
background.
the backstory. Yeah.
A little bit, honestly. A little.
Well, all right. Well, Gary, you want to start us off here since you're the
he don't know how he feels.
Reminded me of Brazil.
very.
Exactly. Jonathan Pierce was in it.
And I had
also
the same
director.
reaction at the end, which was, what?
That's fair.
And I told Chloe. Chloe said, "What'd you think?" And I said, I really didn't. She liked it, which surprised me. But
Hey, don't give it away.
but I was thinking. I told her, and I'm still thinking about it. But I told her I'll probably like it more as I have time to think about it, and I do.
He's ruminating.
I have been thinking about it, and I do like it because I understand it.
There's a
But
lot to it.
At first, I think you probably. I don't know if you need to watch it twice, but you need to think about it because things happen that don't resonate immediately or don't connect right away. But it's more of a cerebral
Yeah, for sure.
sort of story than you would think.
He loves doing that. Sometimes it doesn't work.
I mean, it was good visually, but
yeah.
it did make me think, and I like movies like that.
That's like the best kind of person.
Well said. All right. Well, Chloe, and now you're the Terry Gilliam.
No, I get it from my papa.
My favorite part of Monty Python was always the animation work that Terry Gilliam did.
Yeah.
It was always my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Gemma actually loves Terry Gilliam more than I do, which also makes me like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
or at least between the two of us, you're the bigger.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although
like,
I like Gilliam.
It's like saying, but out of the two of us, you're the bigger Green Day fan. It's like very obtuse.
Sure.
Relatively useless statement, but I love to hear from you.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm just here for the company. So.
Yeah. Although I think it's too bad they didn't cast John Cleese
Oh yeah.
to be Don Quixote.
Dang, he would have been good.
Yeah.
Come on, that would have been great.
Well, he looks the part.
He's too tall.
He's very tall, but Don Quixote was supposed to have been lanky, tall,
Yeah. There you go.
decrepit.
Yeah.
But
Oh, Abba.
but
Papa
tall.
and I followed John Cleese to his hotel once, and then I said,
Really?
"No, it's okay." Yeah. Do you remember that?
No.
Oh, come on.
Where?
After to the Washington Duke.
Oh! I see what you mean.
We didn't
Yeah.
really follow
No,
him.
that
We
didn't
were
mean
going
to.
down the same road.
we
He was
just
in the
happened
car in front of us.
Yeah, we just happened to be.
That's
We
what
were
all the-
going down the same road.
That's what all the stalkers
No,
say.
because and then we had the moment. We had the moment where if I was in the car with my mom, there's no way we wouldn't have pretended we were staying in a room there and gone in.
Right.
Like 100%. My mom just would do that, and it'd be amazing. You know,
Yeah.
beneficial to everybody.
Olga Kurilenko. That's her name. The Bond
Wow, that one you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
girl. Thank you. Sorry.
And
then-
I do remember that night. And no, I wouldn't have lied about where I was staying.
No, but my mom and I would have. So it was a real. It was.
Tomato.
Man, I know, close one. Anyway, yeah, I really liked it. I thought, and I was surprised that he can miss for me sometimes. Like,
Well, yeah, he has
I'm not
hits and
over that
misses.
Christoph Waltz one.
The Zero Theorem.
Yeah, I'm not over it. I
Well, yeah,
really
he's-
didn't like it.
He's had some.
I'm sorry, Lucas
some
Hedges.
duds.
You know I love you, but
Yeah.
I know it's too bad. But when it works, it works.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's also like he was kind of grounded because like he used a story that exists. You know what I mean? Like so, maybe it's not even that he was grounded. It was that I had some context for his like I had almost a Rosetta Stone for his weird language.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I knew what was relatively going on. But at one point, I literally turned to Pop and I said, "I do not know what's going on." But it's because of the editing. I didn't know what was going on.
Uh-huh.
But in retrospect, I mean, like, that's fine. That's like, I even said then, I was like, but that's what his movies are.
Yeah.
You're along for the ride. You know what I mean? It's like going on a ride at Orlando Studios when you've never seen the movie it's based on.
Fair.
I mean, it's,
I'll take that.
yeah. But But I thought it was actually very. I mean, there's some Terry Gilliam stuff where I'm like, okay,
All right, Terry.
okay, you
Dial
know what
it
I
down.
mean? Like how he deals with ladies. I'm like, okay, but it's not offensive or that bad or anything. But it's just very particular way of that kind of thing. I'm like, all right, we know yeah, it's okay, you know. It's not offensive or anything.
No.
It's just like, oh, roll my eyes. Like that relative I don't have that most people have. You're like, okay, you know?
I have those.
Yeah. Anyway.
The one thing to watch for is there's a little effect he used. It's like an old-timey cartoon. They show a subtitle because they're speaking Spanish, and somebody pushes it out of the way.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they
Yeah, it's
did.
dope.
Yeah.
It's very. I said that. That's trademark Terry Gilliam.
Yeah.
It's like from Monty
Yeah.
Python days.
Also, his lens stuff. You can always you can tell a Terry Gilliam film from a mile away, like 2 miles away.
Mm-hmm.
But this one was the first digital one. But they use that
It did look digital.
They still use that thing. I noticed when
Fish
you know
eye?
how it's not a fisheye, but they always look kind of round. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense.
No, I know what you mean.
But they always look kind of round, and he only used it on Adam Driver, I think. But like, it was very Parnassus heavy.
Yeah.
But like, that's fine. Like, that's who he is, and it was a different story, and it was different look.
That's your favorite.
It is my fave. But I just love. I mean, I love the looks of his movies. They're so creative, but not useless, not gratuitous, not like. Look how creative I am. Like
Not
they're
for nothing.
Not for naught, exactly. But
True.
like they're really built little worlds. You know what I mean? Everything's got a purpose, and everything really is thought of and is beautiful. Like I think the cave was just so beautiful and all that kind of stuff. You know, Excelente. And I thought the acting was very good.
So did it live up to the hype for you?
Yeah, it did actually. It got that 15-minute standing ovation at Cannes, man. And I know that's because everybody there was sipping all that tea and love that.
Yeah.
But also, like, yes, I thought it
The
did.
costumes were pretty amazing.
That was the budget for this one's way smaller. The costume Jonathan Pierce was wearing was the one from the original movie.
Interesting.
Yes, that is crazy. There's like all kinds of little, it like adds to Terry Gilliam's world. Like it just, he just is who he's supposed to be because like all this weird crap happens. It's like you kind of, Papa. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little fantastical. You
for
got
better or worse.
You got a little magical realism in your life going on. You know?
A little too much.
No,
don't?
okay. You know? Yeah, Papa can know safe combos.
Okay.
Yeah, and he knows when police cars are around, like all kinds of stuff.
Wow. A sixth sense, perhaps?
Something. I have either very good or bad luck.
Yes, me too. The Schleifer Strausses have polar luck.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But I've benefited from serendipity often, and that's a good thing for a research scientist.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a large part of it is just being able to recognize, to observe, to notice when something is right there that other people haven't noticed or won't.
Well said.
For
See, he's
sure.
very deep, you know.
I mean, I've always thought that.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it's a talent I have, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Aw, and it appreciates.
Well, I use it for the benefit of mankind if I can.
That's up to you, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's a real Professor X.
Sure. I'll take that.
Yeah. Hasn't benefited me a lot personally, but in my work it
All
does.
right.
Real
Slow
James
down.
McAvoy,
And
right?
that's a good thing.
Almost. You watched that It trailer? Dang.
Yeah, well, we can
Save
get
it
to
for
that. We'll
news.
get to that.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I thought-
I wasn't sure you were going to watch it just because you're
Because I gave it a 1.
no, just because it's that type of movie.
I really liked the first one.
You hated it. You gave it a 1.
I had to give it a 1 because it
There was a
romanticized
kiss and-
assault.
Oh, it did not.
It did.
It
I
didn't.
liked it until it romanticized assault. Okay,
Uh-huh.
come on.
Hey, well, now they're adults.
that was so unnecessary. Yeah, now they're adults. That doesn't mean you don't need consent, but whatever. If anything, it means you need it more.
True.
You should know better. James McAvoy would never do anything sordid.
Never.
Actually,
What
it's
a
that dude
sweetheart.
that I don't know, who I thought was gonna be Chris Pratt, but that rando.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry. Jeez.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm almost done. I thought it was very kind of a lovely movie. You have to be in the right, like, Papa, he keeps taking pictures. I'm trying to focus.
This is a video.
No, we already don't need a video.
Oh, well.
Oh my God.
We'll post it.
Anyway. Anyway. So, yeah, I just thought it was like a very... This is so distracting. You need to stop. I'm dead serious.
There's a bright light.
The flash is on. I can't see for crap now. Okay, so... Oops.
Yeah, that's all right.
We'll edit this out. So, anyway... I just thought it was kind of like lovely. It wasn't too Terry Gilliam for me. You know what I mean? You can go a little off the deep end.
For sure.
I really enjoyed watching it. And I thought that the plot held up. Got some interesting twists and turns. I don't know about the end particularly. I don't want to talk about it too much. I don't want everyone to think about it all the time. I really like the message. And the execution was fine as well. Because they didn't like drag it out or anything, which I respect. Like, you need a quick third act. You feel me?
Sure.
Like, let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's get going.
I get it. Let's go.
Let's go, Terry.
That's probably what everyone says when I talk. Like, we get it.
Wow.
But, but like, I don't know. The idea, it's just kind of sad. You know how I am.
Huh?
I
Yeah.
get sad. So.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, so, I mean,
Henry didn't like it.
Well, no,
I can tell. I already knew.
I mean, I like Terry Gilliam, and I was definitely curious. I mean, I've been kind of following its life, its timeline.
Since before we were born.
Yeah, gosh.
Can you imagine that, Papa? He started filming filming this movie before you had my sister.
Wow.
It's my mom.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
And
Slash stepsister.
oh yeah,
Right
that's
into the film, bud. The film bud the Gmail.com.
Yeah. So yeah, and so I mean, even though the trailer didn't do much for me, I was still pretty curious, just because trailers are trailers, right? But I gotta say, I didn't like it. I thought it was, I mean, there are parts of it I liked. I thought that the third act and the kind of the visuals, and I like that stuff. But I really found it to be pretty dull. I thought it was, and
I knew you would think it was boring.
I thought I thought that in terms of like visually, I actually didn't think it was that. I thought for the most part it was just shot on these very kind of like blank, barren desert countrysides.
You
I mean,
crazy.
for a lot of it,
You're crazy.
Maybe
this is
so.
Final Portrait all over again, except 10
Maybe.
times worse.
But I mean, look, there's a way to shoot a desert well. I mean, obviously,
Me personally offended.
but I thought it was. I didn't like it. I thought
Henry can go watch Hostages.
what?
Hostels.
I hated Hostels.
Well, go watch it.
Scott Cooper is the worst. But I thought it was, in terms of, you were talking about the editing, I thought it was just a mess. I thought it jumped around constantly.
That's his style.
I know,
it's because of the time jumps and the blah, blah, blah.
And maybe it's that it adds on. I just didn't find any character interesting. I thought I didn't like Adam Driver. I didn't think
I thought
much
he was
of,
so good.
his performance is fine, but
Look,
it's more so the character.
Terry Gilliam loves to do a protagonist who needs to grow
I agree.
the F
And
up.
usually I am immediately invested in those characters, but for whatever reason, I didn't like spending much time around him, and I thought it was kind of dull. And it almost felt like he's so attached to this, like he knows every single little prop and every single little scene, that he thinks more of it is coming through than it actually is.
Maybe you just forgot your 3D glasses.
Maybe. I wish I had some around here. It's too bad. But like I feel like if you put something like Brazil, or even something like a smaller film like Dr. Parnassus in front of someone and said, like, this is his passion project, I think that would come through so much more. Whereas I think if you put someone who was unfamiliar with Terry Gilliam, or even I think familiar with him to a certain degree, I think if you made them watch this movie not knowing it's his passion project, I think they would be kind of dumbfounded, because it does not.
No.
It doesn't feel that I didn't feel the passion come through. I didn't feel it was that Terry Gilliam-esque. I thought something like even like Zero Theorem, not a great movie, but I felt like just visually alone, that movie is much better and much more Terry Gilliam.
No, I like this because it was more practical.
I agree with that, but
I really liked the way it was. I thought it was shot really well. It's not how I would shoot something,
yeah,
but that makes it better.
yeah.
What? I I'm allowed to think about how I would do things.
No, I agree.
I've shot things.
But yeah, I found it kind of, again, kind of dull and just not. I didn't feel attached to anything going on. I didn't like it visually. I was out. It didn't live up to the hype for me, Chloe.
That's terrible.
And I was very disappointed because I was
I'm
really
sad about this.
I was really looking forward to it, but it didn't hit me the right way. That's all I got. I'm sorry. We can wrap it up right now if you want.
I'm out. Oh man!
I know. I'm sorry.
Big hate on that, Henry.
I was driving.
Watch it again.
I might. I was driving afterwards. I was like, man, that's disappointing.
Dang! Come on.
I know.
Abba, you liked it?
Yeah, I'd probably
2-1.
I'd probably give it a 4.
Oh, spoiler.
Coming out with the 4.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
Well, what else about it did you like? Just in terms of conversation.
What do you mean in terms of conversation?
I
liked the visuals.
Uh-huh.
I liked the characters enough. I really liked the lady.
The message.
Right.
I liked Angelica. Yeah, the message was solid. Good job.
I thought the message was good.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. And there were lots of you know how we is in the Strauss house. We love us some social commentary.
Oh, sure.
Yes, we do. We said, yeah, that's right. When they said we all know.
Yeah,
Papa, what was your
T
favorite
word.
line?
When they said
the T word. Papa was
Oh, yeah.
over the moon. He said, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I said,
Yeah.
oh my God, he loved that.
Yeah. There was a guy, and one of those characters was very Trump-like.
Yeah, nice idea.
In more ways than one.
Yeah.
Kind of Trump and Putin-like at the same
Oh,
time.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, no, I really liked it. I think there's so much to it. And I think it's a little, I was a little I don't need to understand something 100% to appreciate and enjoy it. But because some of it, I was like, what? But not enough to distract me fully. You know what I mean? I was definitely engaged. I really liked Angelica. I don't know why they had to make her 15. That was kind of weird.
It's a bit much.
But I mean, he was probably 18, so not that bad. But also kind of weird. So what can you do?
Yeah.
But overall, yeah. I don't know. I really liked it. I liked. I just liked the way they dealt with things. Like, how do you feel about when he was in the river and he saw Olga Kocheva? No, that didn't get you.
No, I mean,
Come
that's not
on,
bad.
that was dope.
No, I mean that's fine. Yeah.
Come on.
No, I mean that's. I mean, like I said, I didn't hate it. I mean, there are a few scenes or a few sequences that I liked. It's just that for the most part, there would be like one scene like that, and then it would just be long stretches where I was really bored, and I was trying.
Why were you bored?
I just thought I didn't find anything that interesting, except for those couple just little sporadic moments.
What's something boring? I'm trying to.
Like the whole maybe first.
No,
act?
none of that. Give me a scene. Give me something where you said, boy.
I mean, it wasn't like one scene. I was like, oh my God, this is the worst scene ever. It's just that in terms of pacing, the direction, how things were edited, I thought that now, I like Terry Gilliam's humor, but in this, I didn't think it was very funny. And I that would have, I think if it had been funnier, it would have helped me forget about certain elements. Whereas, because in sometimes where, even like a film like Dr. Parnassus, where that can get so Terry Gilliam-y that you can maybe start to phase out, but he injects humor and weird things into it that it keeps me going.
Like
Whereas,
Andrew Garfield.
Sure. But I just thought that there were, I just didn't feel invested, and I was really trying to. I was like, but I couldn't. It just didn't do it for me, you know.
I get it, Henry.
You know,
if you don't feel the sparks, you don't feel the sparks.
Yeah,
you know?
right?
It's too bad. It's too bad for everybody involved.
I was very sad.
I don't blame you or anything. I mean, it's too bad. That's rough going.
I didn't sleep at all that night.
It was a long movie too, so I'm sorry.
It was very long.
You didn't, but you wallpapered your kitchen.
Yeah, but it just again maybe knowing that it is his passion project, going into it made certain more weaker parts of it elevated. But
somebody's blowing up my dad's phone. Come on.
Made more.
It's your mother.
made those weaknesses a little more exaggerated, I guess. But yeah, it's just, again, I just didn't feel that passion come through like I have in a lot of his other movies.
I'm confused as to what you wanted, but that's okay.
It didn't feel very personal or
I
that.
don't think it needed to. I liked that it was it was its own story. It felt very much to me like an independent entity.
I agree.
And it had some Terry Gilliam-esque things, but it was its own being for sure. To me,
I agree with that. Agree with that. But in
that
terms
was
of
your
it,
problem with it.
in terms of it being a personal movie, purely just me being able to become invested in it. Like I didn't feel attached to anything. It's fine that it's not personal in the way that you were describing, more so just intimate or it felt very distant to me the whole time I was watching it. I never felt like I was a part of it, whereas I do with a lot of other Gilliam movies like Brazil or Parnassus or something like that.
Time Bandits,
Great movie.
Munchausen.
Great one.
Papa used to make me watch it when I came home sick from school. I think
Yeah.
that was a little attempted subliminal messaging, but
Yeah.
whatever.
But yeah, I felt like it felt very flat to me, and I just think it's almost like, in terms of like comparing it to his other films, it's almost like if you took someone and showed them David Fincher's Alien 3 and said this is his passion project, as opposed to something
why
like.
Is it gotta? You give it a different standard because of all the hype and all the disarray.
But I still, if it's his passion project and he's been working almost 3 decades on it, I would expect a little more.
That's not right, Henry. That's not right.
So someone who works on something for 30 years shouldn't be held up to working on something for that long?
Correct.
I disagree.
What
Gary?
say you, Abba?
Well, I think what matters is whether, I mean, in that respect, what matters really is what he thinks of it.
I agree with that. You know, I mean,
that was a left field answer.
I mean, now if he's proud of it, which I'm sure he is, that's great. I'm glad that this came out.
No. Do you think
I didn't need the background information to appreciate it, but I think, you know, to each his own.
Do you think it should be held to a higher standard though because it took so long to make?
No.
See?
Well, no,
not in the-
2-1 again.
No,
this
no,
is my favorite so
really.
far.
Not really.
I don't mean to say it as in like a higher standard, but it just feels like if it's something he's been working on for 30 years, and especially with now, if I had never seen a Terry Gilliam movie before, that's one thing. But having seen Brazil and all these other ones we've talked about, those just feel so much more inspired and like he's really invested in it. Whereas in this, I didn't feel like he was. It felt very impersonal and kind of
He's been burned, you know.
sure, but it like watching his other films, those and in comparison to this, it feels like a lesser movie for me. It's like, again, like I was just saying, like if you compared something like Zodiac to Alien 3 and almost like Alien 3 is Don Quixote and Zodiac
you think
is
I've
Brazil.
seen Alien 3?
I'm not saying you have, but I'm saying everyone.
This has no context. I think you're trapping me with the lack of context.
No.
Here. I can't argue with you.
I got off track. But so Alien 3 was David Fincher's.
You gotta tell me the whole plot.
Okay.
You gotta tell me everything about it.
You don't need to know the plot, but there was, just like this movie, there were a lot of production issues.
Okay.
He couldn't, you know, and he was a young director at first, and so I mean that's one thing. But that movie feels like there are parts of David Fincher in that, but clearly it's a studio film.
Okay.
And it's kind of stripped of its personal
Right.
style. And while I'm sure that Terry Gilliam had his hand on this constantly, it almost feels like he didn't for whatever reason. It almost feels like a studio went through it and changed it. Whereas if you watch something like David Fincher's Zodiac or I know you don't like The Social Network or Gone Girl.
Abba and I watched that together, didn't we?
That just feels, whether you're a fan of the movie or not, that just feels so much more like him, like a David Fincher film, whereas this Don
Social
Quixote.
Network doesn't have enough murders in it.
That's so true. That's so true.
Part 2.
Yeah,
Four
they're
to
talking
be a
about
David
a sequel.
Fincher. What are you talking about now?
I don't know.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Don't do that to me. I don't want it.
Okay.
With Marky Mark.
Don't bring back Army.
You gotta bring back
The
Army.
twins.
Yeah.
There's 2 of them.
I think we need a
Yeah,
Social Network
armies.
sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
there's
to
a lot
update
of
it.
there's a lot of drama.
that's true.
Some things are going to be
That actually would be
happening soon.
that would be interesting.
Oh, did you hear
Yeah.
that from Gare Bear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be something.
We need some regulation.
Yeah.
Oh well, you want to? Oh no, you might not. Well, oh no. Wait. Okay. Wait. Say something. I'm gonna ask him if he wants to share something.
But it's
What?
I don't know what's until what it is.
If you want.
Go for it. It's a little tidbit. You'll like this.
oh
Henry.
please.
Well,
Fast though. Fast version.
okay. Well, lately there are now over 700 cases of measles in the United States.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, about 20 years ago, maybe it was 30. 20 to 30 years ago, we were ready to declare measles
FF. Fast forward. Fast version.
Well, so the problem is that Russian bots have been sending information telling people don't get vaccinated, don't get your kids vaccinated because they're going to, it's going to give them autism. And then some of, and a lot of people would think, oh, this is some kind of government plot, which would make no sense. But these people don't need
Like raining gayness. They
facts.
spray the gayness.
So anyway, meanwhile, unscrupulous physicians have climbed aboard and are selling, not deferments. What did I say that was called?
Yeah, whatever. I
With
don't know.
They're deferring vaccination for certain kids, and those kids happen to be those whose parents pay them enough
Huh.
to write
Now.
to write the script for that.
Who do you think? Speaking of writing the script, Adam McKay will make this into a movie.
For sure.
For sure, right?
Well,
Right?
it's similar in a way to
No, that was a segue. We're moving on.
the also current problem of
Bob.
parents buying their kids' way into
Ooh,
college.
that would be a Sofia Coppola movie.
Those
Yeah.
are some of the same people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some cray cray
Stuff is going on.
stuff's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway.
But anyways, so yeah, like it like watching, some of David Fincher's more highly regarded movies, or any director for that matter.
We're just gonna have to move on, Henry.
No, let me finish. It feels like that is so much more, it's touched by that director.
I know you said that.
I know, but geez, and so that's how it felt for this. It felt like it had almost too, like I said, almost too much of a hand on it, where he felt so comfortable with it that he thought much more was coming through than it was, for me personally. So it's not one of my favorites of his, for sure. So
Well, another thing, I was thinking about it, do I like this movie? And I think I realized, well, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And an artist, Chloe knows about this, an artist never really finishes a piece, whatever the medium. The viewer finishes it in his or her mind.
mm-hmm.
And so in a way, Terry Gilliam for you, didn't complete
Yes.
complete it to the extent that you needed.
Yeah. And it's almost like, his other movies, I want to keep thinking about it. Whereas in this, I just I'm ready for it to be over. I don't care about the story. Whereas it's, for the most part, in all of his other movies, whether they're more minor Gilliam, I still feel attached to it. But in this, I didn't.
Well, I checked, and the original story is the greatest selling single volume book in history.
Wow.
Yeah, it's over 500 years old.
It's so good.
And
It's very
sold,
sad.
sold over 300 million copies.
Wow.
I don't know if that's just in English. Not sure about that. But anyway, it's supposedly the best selling book ever.
Wow.
After the
in
Bible.
a single version, in a single volume. Well, the Bible's in more than one
I
volume.
know. I was clinging on to some semantics in your phrasing there.
Trying to catch me.
I got you. Oh, don't get me started on that. Oh, I almost punched this guy in the face in soccer. He said he'd trap me. I said, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh boy.
Did not. Oh my God, it was drama filled. I was screaming all over the field.
Wow.
It was a tough game. We tied. We tied the game. But
We're
it was,
undefeated for
Nice.
how many games?
I think it's 14 or 15.
No, it's more than that.
No.
18.
No,
This
14
is
or
episode
15.
79.
Well, it's two seasons. We're almost through the second season, but we missed some games. The season's
Anyway.
supposed
I
to
don't
be
know.
20, but we've only had 8 goals scored against us
Yeah,
Nice.
in all those games, 14 or 15 games.
that's A+.
That's pretty good.
I tried to tell Henry he should join our team.
If I can, but man, my schedule is quickly and
Oh, blah,
quicker
blah, blah.
getting more jam packed. It's
Blah, blah, blah.
got the radio show tomorrow.
Oh,
Got
very
school coming
exciting.
up. Yeah. So
Got merch to hand sew.
I got merch. Yeah, I got all that. Got it's gosh, what a plate I have right now. No, it's but all right. Well,
You remind me of Truman from The Truman Show.
thank you.
But I haven't seen that movie since I was 17. But just in essence.
It's a good movie. Thank you. All right. Well,
I don't know.
out of 5 stars for the man who killed.
I
Don
thought you were
Quixote?
saying 4 and I got excited.
No.
Oh, well, go ahead. You said it,
I
but
already said it, 4.
Oh yeah, that's right.
just a solid 4.
Solid
Yeah,
4.
well, maybe 4.1. It's gone up a little since I've been thinking about it a little more. Might go up. in the
Wow.
coming
It could be
Yes.
a real King Arthur.
Yeah, that's
You know?
it. Could be. Yeah.
Okay, so bear with me here.
Okay.
I
for
give it, okay, so like classic snow globes, right?
Yeah.
Not that. I give it the ones you get from like other countries and stuff that you got, or maybe they're just like old style, like 80s or something, but they're like half egg shape and they're plastic. You know what I'm talking about? Like the ones, yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
They're like plastic and egg shaped, not a globe. Just that filled with lots of like confetti glitter.
Yeah, you can get them in airports.
With a little teeny weeny landscape.
Okay. Interesting.
And the base is white.
All right. Well, very vivid
Yeah.
image. It's 2.5 for me. But at some point I'll rewatch it. I'm sure I will. So yeah. But I don't know when that's
Watch
going
it
to be.
when you're feeling blue.
Okay. Cool.
Not that I ever want you to feel blue.
No, of course
God,
not.
hopefully you'll never watch it, given my criteria for you doing so.
Right. Oh yeah.
No, I don't want you to be sad.
Thank
but
you.
I feel like that'd be it for you. That would help
All right.
on a rainy evening.
Mm. I watch Our Idiot Brother when on rainy days.
Classic.
Yeah.
You know who's in that, Papa?
No?
Cousin Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else? Zoe Deschanel.
Elizabeth Banks.
That's right.
Uh,
Oh, no. Tell me. Who's the other one?
the girl from she's that one you like. She's in she has the cameos in Parks and Rec and
Parker Posey?
Catherine.
Catherine Hahn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Catherine Hahn. I like her, and also she grates on my nerves.
Emily Mortimer.
Oh, I love Emily Mortimer.
Yeah, she's good. She's
Okay.
good. All right, well, cool. I guess we can move on to our second review of Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil, and Vile.
Mm.
And we have a clip for this one too, so take a listen.
Can we get ice cream later?
That is such a good idea, and I wish I could, but I can't. I'm sorry, I have to pull an all-nighter tonight at the law library.
All-nighter.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I'm the most prepared attorney in the courtroom once my trial starts.
Why did she pick you out of the lineup?
My lawyer found out that the police showed him my picture beforehand. Twice. Of course I looked familiar. That's not even the worst part, Liz. What happened in Utah wasn't just dumb luck. police already had my name. Someone gave it to them.
Someone gave your name to the authorities in Utah. And do you have any idea who did that to you?
Look, do you see that car out there? It's been following me since I got back. Either I'm going crazy or I'm being set up.
Okay, so extremely wicked, shockingly evil, and vile.
Does not roll off the tongue.
It's
in
not.
the least.
I like the title from afar. Like I like it on
I
a
like
poster.
the idea, certainly.
I like it on a poster. Not saying it though, but it's directed by Joe Berlinger and stars Berlinger. Okay.
I have no idea.
And it stars Zac Efron, Lily Collins, Angela Serafian.
Who?
Angela Serafian.
Who the F
She's
is
Joanna.
That? Who's Joanna?
That girl. I've seen
Who
her.
that? Oh, from Westworld.
I think so.
It also has Haley Joel Osment
Yeah.
stuck in there. It's got somebody else. There's
Jeffrey Donovan.
Jeffrey Donovan. That was so weird.
That's annoying.
Come on. Papa and I used to watch Bruno. I know. He said, oh, he's coming back because it's Jeffrey Donovan. I said, no, I don't know about that. Yeah, and then it's got Kaya blah, blah, blah from Skins 2.0 and Maze Runner and stuff.
Yeah.
Kaya, what's her last name? We don't know.
I don't know. And the synopsis is a courtroom frenzy ensues and sweeps 1970s America when a young single mother reluctantly tips the attention of
IMDb does it again.
Oh, yeah.
IMDb ruins everything. That, for me, that was the moment I went, oh, dang.
Yeah.
That was that was my moment, wasn't it? I said, oh, come on.
Yeah, that is kind
IMDb
of a spoiler.
sucks.
The attention of a widespread manhunt toward her.
Hey, don't read it again.
I'm
Just
finished.
leave it. No, you don't need to. It's about Ted Bundy, okay?
All right, fair enough.
Come on. Let's do what we can for the people.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rotten. That's extremely vile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say cruel again. I can't remember.
Wicked. So yeah, this one, it's a new.
I just pictured. I just pictured like as a chorus telling you what is happening in the movie. I pictured Idina Menzel coming out in costume, you know,
Right.
as Elphaba, whatever her name is. She's just in Wicked. Okay.
Wow. So okay, yeah. Well, this one I think premiered at Sundance.
Yeah.
If I'm pretty sure.
Seems really a Sundancey thing.
It does.
Isn't
yeah.
that where the crap happened? Utah seems like the place.
It's Utah.
You know, Utah.
7 states.
You know, Utah has had some.
He committed these crimes in
Bad
7
times.
different states.
Yeah. And then this one was just released on Netflix this past Friday. And I think that when the trailers came out, they definitely caused some
Commotion.
controversy. Yeah.
Lots of it. It's
Yeah.
all very confusing. We know where I stand on the whole thing. Because I'm very annoying and very clear about it. You know, thank you for the supportive shrug, but we know it's true.
Yeah,
I'm okay with it. But lots of controversy.
for sure.
I don't even know. Keep talking.
Okay. Well, I mean, I was curious about it. I actually didn't know that much about. I mean, I knew of his crimes, but I didn't know that much about.
I thought he was Gatorade man, Kool-Aid man, so I don't know anything.
One little weird fact that because my mother came in when I was watching it. She was actually in Colorado with that profile of woman that he was killing as those crimes were
Yikes.
happening in that region.
Oh, big hate
Yeah,
that.
yeah. And so she couldn't believe how much Zac Efron looked like Ted Bundy, which he does.
What?
I think he does.
Papa thinks Zac Efron's handsomer.
I think he's too good looking to be Ted Bundy, but
That's fair.
You know, Papa's a big High School Musical fan, though. So he's a little biased. You know what High School Musical is?
I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
There's
what it
3
is.
of them.
I do know what it is. Why
Okay.
was Efron in that? Or Ted Bundy?
Yeah. Oh no, but yeah, this is the Efronaissance, right?
Yes, the Efronaissance.
Yeah.
The name is so good.
He's been in Beach Bum and this year, so he's killing it.
But he's had a slow burn Efronaissance.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still going.
He's had some relapses.
He was in Baywatch.
Yeah, he's had some relapses,
Great
as
film.
I said, But it did start with The Paperboy.
That's right.
The most repulsive, repugnant, not in a bad way. I'm not saying it's bad. It is repulsive and repugnant, though.
See, I'm surprised you like that movie.
I didn't say I liked it, did I?
Well, you
I respect
framed it like you did.
I respect it
All right.
in that it was able to disgust me thoroughly.
And this.
Thoroughly.
What about this one?
This one gave me the sad little chilies.
Interesting.
You know, I was very sad.
Mm-hmm.
Just made me sad.
Okay.
You know how I am.
I know.
I can't help it.
Mm.
I'm an empath, Henry.
You're a dreamer.
It made me so sad.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It was confusing. Very confusing to me. Like I don't know how I feel about it. It's hard to say. I don't want to go first.
Well, I mean, I know the reviews are kind of all over the place, so
Yeah.
I'm sure you're not alone.
Yeah. Also, I'm not here for. First of all, I'm not here for like emphasizing murders. But I did like the message of this one more than most. Everyone's upset about like, oh, they're glorifying whatever Bundy and making him Zac Efron and whatever, right? They do look for as far as famous people. You think Steve Jobs looks like Michael Fassbender? Because I don't.
No, well,
So
that was the whole thing. He doesn't look like him.
Let's sit down on getting mad at Zac Efron for being. Don't hate him because he's beautiful. You know.
Well, I mean, and that's one of the things with Ted Bundy is people thought he was attractive.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So that's
I missed that.
one of the things in the movie is where he's able to pick up women at bars and stuff.
Okay.
That's so. I think it's more so that it's Zac Efron. I think.
Regardless, I think that people are a little over.
Oh, I know. I know what
people
you mean.
are like too much about. You know what I mean?
They're sexualizing him, kind of.
Yeah, it's that thing of where like you're making it. It wasn't weird until you said it was weird. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
Well, the whole thing was very disarming.
He was there
at the time. I remember it pretty well, and it was very disarming because this just, you know how they always say when they catch
the
some
neighbor?
criminal. Yeah, he was such a nice guy. We wouldn't have expected him to. He couldn't have done it. Blah blah blah. Well, this guy was the last guy you would have thought would do something like this.
Yeah.
But he was just a smart psychopath. And they are disarming because normal people don't understand that mindset.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they did a good job with the movie. I mean, it was basically a documentary, but it was done in an entertaining
always
way.
says that. That is my biggest thing. You always say that. He's loose on his terms. It's clearly not a documentary. The director made an actual documentary about it.
Docudrama.
No.
What is this,
It's
then?
just a biopic.
Biopic. Okay.
Well,
Biopic, if you ask Henry.
I say biopic.
You say bio.
No, I say biopic. It's Gemma who says biopic.
Yeah, but you agree with her
No,
that
I
it's
don't.
right.
No, I say biopic.
Because biography, it does make sense to be
I say
biopic.
I say biography and biopic.
I say biopic.
So do I.
Right?
Yeah.
Or do I not?
We're on the same page.
Do I not say biopic? What does Gemma say?
I think we get into this
What
conversation.
does Gemma say?
Biopic, right?
What do I say?
Biopic.
Okay.
But go on, Gary.
So I think the depiction was very good. At the time, probably the feeling that I have from remembering the event was just that it was so strange that this could happen.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy was disarming is the right word. I mean, he pretended to be disabled in some of these cases.
Yeah, that's
to
effed up.
get help.
I mean, what ain't, but
So, yeah,
he wasn't that cute.
I have a broken arm. Will you help me carry this to my car?
Yeah.
And he got 2 girls that way. I think it was at a park or a beach, or actually probably a state park with a beach, and they helped him take his chair to the VW, the Bug, and I think probably the strangest part of all, aside from his behavior, is the fact that they didn't catch him for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that they let
he
him escape.
escaped. That was the craziest thing.
That was a good.
They basically let him escape. I mean, the guy is on trial for homicide, for first-degree murder.
No, he wasn't. It was for kidnapping.
Well,
Still a capital crime in most states.
I'm just
Or
clarifying.
actually, that's a federal crime. That's a capital crime.
So it's taking somebody's mail. I've done that.
Who hasn't, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was looking at least life in jail and maybe execution. So how surprising is it if he escapes from a second-story window?
And the most upsetting thing to Papa about that scene was the cardigan. I told you my dad really likes fashion. That cardigan. That was rough.
I knew when I saw that, I didn't remember it, but when I recalled the video of it was film, but the video of him wearing that, and I thought at the time he's only doing that so he can escape because he's wearing something that's has a certain look. So when they report his escape, they're going to say he was wearing this very colorful,
Right.
I believe him.
big sweater.
It makes sense.
Not that people shouldn't believe you, but this is true because Papa used to call into court TV to give them tips all the time.
Well, I told them they were wrong about a couple of things.
Yeah. Like
And
OJ.
that yeah, it was OJ.
Yeah, I
It was-
remember.
that was actually the first. Court TV started back in the OJ time.
Yeah.
And they showed live court all day. Really interesting cases.
This ties into the movie. It's fine.
No. Yeah.
One of my friends was a prosecutor in Vermont and actually was interviewed about one of his cases on Court TV. But anyway, I knew that he was a really smart guy, and he figured out how best to escape, and he did. And everybody else was just clueless. It was amazing. Forensics were not as good in those days, but even at the time, I wondered why can't they catch this guy, and why can't they just pin it on him pretty easily? There weren't any surviving witnesses at the time to begin with. Later, he got sloppy, and when he was in Florida, they did have witnesses. But before that, they should have had enough evidence. I mean, he had a Volkswagen Bug. It was a certain color. He moved around, which is what always fools the police. That's why we have an FBI, and at least for one reason, we have an FBI to deal with people who go between states. But they should have caught him much sooner.
Yeah.
It was very scary. People were afraid all over the country. I mean, it didn't just mesmerize people. It wasn't just because they were, they thought this was interesting. They were scared.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really unfortunate that they couldn't catch it. They should have caught him after the.
But what about the movie?
Well,
No,
they
let him
depicted.
finish.
They showed all that pretty well in the movie. They brought out all the facts.
No, they didn't. They lied. I read about
What
it.
did they lie about in the movie?
There was no Haley Joel Osment.
Oh, okay.
That really grinds my gears.
who was she? The
That
Haley Joel
girlfriend.
Osment's the dude, y'all,
Oh, who
from
is it?
Secondhand Lions.
not.
Haley Joel Osment.
Well, I know the name, but which character
Which
is he?
one is that?
I don't know. His name was like Richard or something. Lily Collins' beau.
Oh, the guy she dates after.
Haley Joel.
Oh,
Yeah, Haley Joel Osment.
oh yeah.
Y'all
Well,
sleeping
well,
on
well,
Haley
that's-
Joel.
That
You're
wasn't
right.
real.
I don't.
No.
Yeah, it wasn't really
don't like that.
consequential.
Yeah, I mean, that's he's like the he's like the least important thing in the film. He's there almost to add to her character, which is fine.
She don't need a man to add to her character.
No,
Also-
no, in terms of the theme of
Also, the thing about where she went and visited him and that never happened. She did not go and visit him. He did not write any crap and nothing of that
creative
happened.
liberty.
I don't. That's my problem with these
but
movies.
it's so small.
No, it's not small.
Well,
And he never cried, apparently.
Well, they
never
left
cried,
out
of course.
things that they could have used that were interesting.
Yeah.
But I think they were afraid, I don't know, might upset some people. But Ted Bundy was a political activist for Democrats. And can't remember which politician it was, but it was a nationally known politician that he supported in Colorado. It's just, and he was a law student.
And a klepto.
Smart, handsome, had a lot of, very charismatic, charming, really good psychopath.
A+ psychopath.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I with the Haley Joel Osment, that is one thing that doesn't bother me because I think it does add to her conflicted feelings. So
I get it. I get why they did it. I just think it's kind of lazy writing, but I get it. But
One thing I
it's
noticed,
lazy
and
writing.
I thought it was interesting, and probably for the better, they didn't show any violence.
No,
Yeah.
thank God.
that is what
They listen to Natalie Portman.
They showed one photograph. I don't know if that was real or not.
Did they even?
He did behead somebody, and they showed a picture.
Did they?
Of
Yeah.
that. But that was it. Otherwise,
I was sneezing
pretty
or
much
something.
nothing. And they could have if they wanted to. I mean, especially what he did in Florida when he was.
Shh, I don't want to hear it, please. I really don't.
Yeah, they withheld that.
Withhold out. I can't deal with it anymore. I can't deal with it anymore.
Yeah. Well, I
respect.
Yeah. Well, I liked the movie a good bit. I thought it was a pretty. It's maybe weird to say, but I thought it was entertaining. I thought it was a really interesting kind of new look at a true story in terms of because you never see him as opposed to other films like this. You never see him break his innocence of
I like that as well.
And so you're never like seeing him be nice and charming and then see him in a room alone being haha, I'm getting away with all of that. And so I felt like that it's almost tempting you to sympathize with him, but then at the end it's like, oh wait, just remember he did commit.
Yeah.
And so I liked the tone that it had.
He said he made it because he has the writer-director. No, it's writer. I don't know. The two guys who made the documentary series for Netflix as well about Ted Bundy. And I'm like, okay. So at first I'm like, okay, that's a little extra. I was like, why? But then I'm like, oh, you're being very economical about your research. You're making it profitable. That is very intelligent. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But he said he made it because he has daughters and he wants them to see. He realized. I don't understand. I don't remember blah blah blah. But basically, he was like, I realized this could happen to, and he's a nice guy. It's like a cautionary tale.
Yeah, cautionary. Yeah.
Instead of. Which I did appreciate. And that's, again, the trailers are just trying to get people in there. That is really what does it. Trailers are... If you make a trailer that's the same tone as the movie, I will give you a birthday cake every year for the rest of I'll be Tom Cruise. I will send you that holiday card, blah, blah, blah. He's very good about that. He is. Yeah. Anyway. And then... but yeah. And they, didn't delve into... his mind a bunch, blah blah blah, and his childhood and crap, and I was like, oh. Well,
shouldn't the movie maker make the trailer? Wouldn't that be
better?
They
don't. Have you?
I know they don't, but I'm saying wouldn't it be better?
He should.
Yeah, but then, Papa, we wouldn't have a premise for one of the best holiday romantic comedies of all time, The Holiday,
Fred Claus?
Not Fred Claus. We got Jack Black, Cameron Diaz, Jude Law, and Kate Winslet. You can't beat it.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. Is that called The Holiday?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got that fake trailer with James Franco and Lindsay Lohan.
That was all right.
You trying to get Cameron Diaz fired?
Oh, and they had that in Don John, too, with Channing Tatum and Anne Hathaway.
That was a pretty good one.
Yeah. But yeah, so I liked how they did that, because if you didn't know this was about Ted Bundy, it would essentially just come across as a guy who looks like he's being set up for murder, which I think is interesting, of course, until the end, when it's revealed, obviously, he did all these things. But, and also, I just like the whole, how pretty much every character is dealing with some type of conflicted feeling. towards another person or about how, their situation. Like the woman, the girlfriend, obviously is the center of it. Where
Liz.
Liz, where she's dealing with the feelings for him, having been with him for a long time now, knowing about all these things, about believing them, and then how can she the love that she had for him before, and then even Ted Bundy to a certain extent, just in terms of how he's portrayed throughout the movie. But I thought that was a really interesting through line where pretty much every character is dealing with that in a way. Like even the judge played by
John Malkovich. Talk about the highlight of the movie, if
Yeah.
you ask me. Honest to God. And we know I don't love, and neither do you, like a random unnecessary a Matt Damon moment. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Like a random celebrity cameo. John Malkovich in this movie
He's good.
is everything I ever wanted and needed.
Yeah. But like even with him,
As was the original judge, because those were direct. That is hilarious.
Yeah.
Except Papa and I disagree with him in the end when he was like, what did he say? He said, like, I don't feel I have any malintent toward you. And I said,
that's
I said, this is some little white male whispers to each other with this.
I think he was just showing he was a
A
judge.
judge? No. He said, I wish you were in this room as a lawyer.
Yeah.
I said, I wish you were not here.
yeah.
Oh.
But like even him in the movie is, or he in the movie is dealing with like the idea of
Right.
being a judge, but like, oh, this guy is actually
Likes
kind
him.
of smart and
Yeah.
charming.
Yeah,
And so it's like every character.
anybody can be taken in by
Exactly.
somebody like Bundy.
Exactly. And so it's like every character to one way or the other is like that. Even Haley Joel Osment. So
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
And I like the tone. I thought it was directed well. I liked Zac Efron quite a bit.
I thought it was a little aimless, not going to lie.
Yeah.
Little directionless. Perhaps because they had so much to work with. It was a little directionless for me.
I mean, it kind of meanders.
It
but
was very...
I felt like it felt tight enough, or maybe the performances kept me going. But I thought I agree. It's not focused as some others are, but I still liked it.
Yeah, A+ acting. Well, A- acting. The acting was fine. It was good.
Yeah.
You better stop.
I know. I better stop. That's true, but yeah, it was okay. Yeah, I don't know. It was... You liked it.
I thought it was good. I've seen at least a couple of documentaries about this.
Wow.
Oh, they were,
They were on.
they were there. It was an interesting story, but I was, like I said, I think I was mostly, my interest in it was,
How old were you? You were his age-ish, right?
yeah. That's right. And I thought it was just interesting to see what a psychopath is like.
That's not my life.
I thought that was interesting. Well,
You're in the medical field, I guess.
knew him. I mean, from that point of view, yeah. I was interested in what was wrong with his brain. But I thought they did a good job. If I look at it as a documentary or biopic or biopic,
There we go.
I'd probably give it a 3.5.
Oh, he's going again. Out the gates. Oh, man. I will say, the one thing I thought was, how they showed the actual footage at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Zac Efron acted super different. And I thought that was weird. But, like, a creative choice, I guess.
Yeah.
But I feel like it
that's-
could have been easy. Like, when he was talking to the DA, I guess, or with the DA in front of all the cameras. Like, Zac Efron clearly was acting super different than in the documentation. And I thought that was really weird.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, huh. There's just a lot I was like, I don't know how to feel. I don't feel that much, so it's not a big deal. But also, I felt super good at the end, but you can't really help that, I guess.
Yeah.
Especially,
mean,
I couldn't
it's-
recover. I couldn't shake it out, as Padre knows. 'cause
Well,
we watched it together.
once the mask comes off one of these people, then you realize how creepy they are. Before that, you don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
There's just something really wrong with them. And you kind of let their behavior slide a lot. But when you realize that they're so awful, then you start wondering, how come I didn't notice that before? I don't like being fooled.
Papa, you sounded too close to this.
Well,
I had a long time to think about it.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair
But
enough.
I mean, again, it's like that idea of conflicted
It was very
feelings
scary.
towards it.
It
It's
was
interesting.
similar to, on the East Coast, it was Son of Sam.
What the heck
Which
is that?
happened
Don't
around-
tell me.
Happened around the same time, roughly. The Zodiac Killer.
Oh.
Yeah,
But why
yeah,
do
that
you
was all in
think-
the 70s.
Why do you think culture right
I think
now?
Zodiac was on the West Coast, I think. That was a different guy.
That was in no, not San
That was
Francisco.
a different guy. That was L.A. and
Yeah.
they don't even. I'm not sure if they even caught the guy.
Zodiac, no, they didn't.
Yeah, but
That was the whole thing.
of
It's Jake Gyllenhaal.
Son of Sam happened in New York,
Ted Cruz.
and
Ted Cruz's dad.
He said his dog told him to kill people.
Well, that's sad. Don't laugh at him. That's like schizophrenia or some crap. Or a very mean dog.
Yeah, that was not psychopathy.
Misusing his powers.
Yeah, true.
That was psychopathy too, but he was not a psychopath. It was a different.
Yeah, schizophrenia or something,
thing
right?
altogether. Yeah,
Papa,
that was
what
probably
do you
like a
think,
sudden
like
onset.
Mindhunter and everything? What do you think is the deal with? This is a good question for you. What do you think is the deal with people's obsessions with this stuff, like in pop culture? Like, why do people want to absorb it so much?
People like creepy
Like,
things.
people love watching. Like,
I think
there's
scared.
the
I think
BuzzFeed dudes who
it's-
make those true crime videos.
Yeah, it scares
and,
them,
like,
and it's a way of processing.
You
So
think
they'll
that's
feel
why
better.
it's processed? But how does it make you feel better to take it?
It
to
makes
watch
you feel
all
better
this?
to understand it, even as
But they're
much
not
as you
going-
can, to the extent you can. It
But
makes
then
you
why are
feel
people
better.
like attracted to them and stuff?
Oh,
even-
you mean
even
like the
it.
groupies and all that?
No, I mean these days.
Oh.
Like even it, like people are like, it's
I think
a good-looking guy.
Well,
yeah.
I
there's
didn't, I
that
didn't hear
whole
that.
thing.
I never heard that.
Yeah,
but-
you did. We talked about it on here.
Oh, but I mean, I think I agree with what he said, but also I think just people like creepy things. I mean,
But
it's-
why, Abba?
Because
I mean,
they're trying to process it.
Yeah, and
I
it gets the adrenaline going, and people like that.
I think that's.
know?
I think that's.
But, I mean,
right.
that's-
No.
People want to understand everything.
I think I agree with
And
that.
this is really hard to
So
understand.
do you think that's why they taken so much of it because it's impossible, hopefully, to understand? So that's why they absorb it because it can't compute because it's irrational behavior.
It could be, or at least you
That's
feel
the
better.
benefit of
if
the
you-
doubt for
you feel
humanity,
better
honestly.
if you're trying to understand it.
Well, then why do I hate it so much?
Well, I mean, it's
maybe you just think it's too much. Probably
Makes me too sad.
giving
Yeah.
it more thought than it requires.
Yeah.
yeah. But no, I mean, I think that's interesting. Actually, it's like they would never like watching this. They can never experience what Ted Bundy was like, but now in a way they can, and so at least in a way they can process a certain level of emotion.
Yeah, but I agree, but I think I'm glad they didn't. But if they had shown
Yeah.
all the violence,
No, that's
would have made even a starker contrast between this guy and what's normal. Because this guy was anything but normal.
Mhm.
But it's just the old cliche is don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
And in his case, it meant the difference between life and death for
But like,
women.
for example, another show that you probably haven't heard of, and I watched the whole thing. Like, I actually did. But it was like it was like what they call, I don't remember what they said. It was a cross between, and this is because he was on the show, but like a cross between Gossip Girl and like something else. It was called You. And it was like, he was like a stalker. It was from his point of view. Like, he was the narrator too. It was about like a stalker dude who was like heart of gold, right? Except that he killed people and was super creepy and stalked girls and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like had this whole underground layer, like super weird, but like it was kind of funny. Like the writing was kind of funny and like blah blah blah. But like everyone's obsessed with that show. But I watched it. It's kind of that same thing. Like I watched it to bandwagon because like all my friends were watching it, but then I couldn't stop until the end. You know how I always say I have to finish movies, otherwise I can't stop thinking about. So it's like that, but like times 10 because like I need to know that like it's over, like goodbye, right? like storybook is closed. Like once you're, it's like Jumanji. Once you've been sucked in, you got to finish the game to get out. Like
True.
it's horrible, right? But everyone is in love with him.
Well, it could be an extreme of what the normal reaction that humans have, which is rationalization. So if some people kill other people because they call it mercy killing. They kill them because they think they're helping them. And then there are all kinds of variants of that.
No, what does that have to do with what I just said?
How you think about...
No, everyone has a crush on the murderer. Joe.
Well, they're not going to meet him.
Yeah.
It's safe. They're not going to run into him. That's one reason why people like Ted Bundy had groupies, women who wanted to marry him and all that. This happens with a lot of famous killers who are in prison. Infamous. Because those guys are locked up. They're not going to come after you. You're safe.
Ugh, I can never understand it. I guess that's that. But anyway.
People have fantasy lives. And I guess that's sort of an extreme way to fantasize.
I mean, and it's almost like if you weren't, like seeing how someone else, like if you weren't who you were, seeing just how someone else's mind works in a way, like almost like seeing, like if you weren't yourself, it's like, what if, I mean, like this other type of person exists, and that's almost like a new, at least that's what I'm too
narcissistic for any of this stuff, I guess.
Well, if people are trying to deal with their own fears, this kind of thing could help. They can fantasize about which they're afraid, and
like a sense of control.
Yeah,
you pick your killer. It's like a Goosebumps moment.
And control it, yeah.
I hate all of this so much. Okay.
Yeah, well, it's pretty awful.
Yeah.
Well, like I don't know if you know this, but like the most famous, like the most successful podcast, for example, is like it's literally called My Favorite Murder.
Yeah.
They just talk about murderers in like a flirtatious fashion. It's so freaking weird.
Yeah. Well, again, I think it's just bluntly, it's just people like creepy things. It's just,
come on.
That's just, I think.
Come on.
I think Chloe used the right word. I think it's a person's way of controlling their fears.
Yeah.
That's so I never would have thought of that though. So fair enough.
Yeah.
We all learned something today, and I still hate it all.
Well, it's pretty awful. They're very good and very bad.
Okay,
people.
Papa, give us a good story to lift the mood, please, because I'm feeling the heebie-jeebies. I'm feeling the chilies. You know I can't deal with it.
I don't know. Most of my
I have the shivers.
Most of my profound stories are not funny.
I don't need profound. I need funny. I have the shivers. Give a good story, even if I heard it.
You'll have to give me a hint. I can't think of one.
I can talk about meeting that singer.
Sure.
Yeah, well, I went to this concert on this past Monday for The Joy Formidable, which is a Welsh rock band that I've mentioned a few times before, and they played at King's Club in Raleigh, and I after the show the band sold the merchandise themselves, and I got to meet the lead singer, this really kind of like cheeky Welsh girl, and got to take a picture and all that. And it was really fun. Got to chat with her. I chatted her about stuff. You know, it's fun. Got a T-shirt, limited edition T-shirt, Chloe.
Very happy for you.
Thank you.
And you could understand her?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes Welsh can be a little...
No, all of them were pretty well spoken, yeah. But they were really funny, very down...
Papa says all Welsh people are idiots, so it's probably true.
I never said that.
Our huge Welsh fan base, you know. No, they were all pretty fun, down-to-earth people, so it was a really cool little show.
Yeah, that's good. Papa says Welsh people are really boring.
I did not.
No,
You're just trying to get me to tell you a story about somebody I know from Wales, but I can't think of one.
Do you know anybody from Wales?
I've been in Wales, but no, I don't. None of the people I worked with were Welsh.
Yeah, because Welsh people are dumb. That's what Papa says.
You never said that. Never said that, but it. Yeah, and that's not an effect of.
Oh, Papa,
coal
tell one of
mining.
your supernatural experiences.
I'll tell it. I can tell you one thing. I don't think I'll get in trouble for this. It was when I was in college, one of my roommates I knew him from the soccer team. He needed a place to stay. I said, come stay with us. So he did. He was from Kenya. He was from his uncle was assassinated at the time while we were in school. He was from one of the ruling families.
Huh.
And he was very, sort of had an aristocratic air to him. He didn't like African Americans, which I thought was pretty awful.
Mm-hmm.
He thought they were below him.
Mm.
That was pretty bad. But the African American women kept coming up to me and saying, "Hey, he's your roommate. How about is he dating?" So I would always tell them, "Well, he's married. He's got 3 wives." Because in his culture, people did do that, and I thought he would like that. He challenged me to a duel, and I said, "What? Why?" He says, "You've dishonored me. I'm not married. People are saying I'm married to 3 wives and blah, blah, blah." And he so we just happened to be walking across the football field on our way to the soccer field for practice. And there was a guy throwing a javelin. And I said, "Well, how about spears? You probably know how to use a spear." And he said,
rude.
No, I said, "I think it might be more fair because I don't know how to use a javelin, but you probably do." And he did, and because it was part of his culture, he actually did know how to throw a javelin. And fortunately, I got other people to talk him out of it.
Wow.
But he was ready to throw spears at me.
Why would you encourage the use of a tool that you're incapable of?
Because it wasn't going to happen. I was going to
you're
figure
just
out a
being
way to talk him
sassy.
out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sassy.
Not only that, but I thought it was so over the top that he wouldn't. He would have said, "Okay, forget it." But he said, "Yeah, let's do that."
We should look him up on
Nice.
Facebook.
Oh my God.
Oh, give us another one, Papa.
Yeah, that scared me. But I thought I was helping him. I thought I was doing him a favor. I didn't want to tell them, "No, he doesn't date black girls,"
Papa.
because he doesn't. He thinks African Americans are below him.
Gosh, what a story!
It just happened. This was in 1972.
You could have gone with your doppelganger, for goodness sake. You have crazy stories. You go with that one.
There was a guy at my college he and I looked at we walked, but we passed each other on.
You're telling me like I mentioned the doppelganger incidentally. I know this story. Tell Henry.
On different, we just looked like each other. There was not much of a story
It was
to
Mick
it.
Jagger.
No, it's just another guy who looked like Mick Jagger.
Huh.
Oh, Papa, what a choice! Papa got a shot in the heart.
No, I didn't. I shot my friend with an arrow.
There's a difference there.
I hit my friend in over the heart into his sternum with an arrow, with a target arrow.
Jeez.
Where'd you get shot?
I got shot. My brother, it was a ricochet off a rock.
Oh man!
I don't know if it was the bullet or a piece of the rock hit me. I was crossing a stream, and my brother shot into the water. He wanted to surprise me. He was about a quarter mile away. He was quite a distance away,
How
up on
old
a hill.
was he?
We were kids. We were in high school.
Boys will be boys.
Yeah, he's 2.5 years younger. It's about probably I was maybe 17.
Mm-hmm.
And he shot into the water, ricocheted, hit my leg right on the seam of my jeans. So it turned my
Teddy
whole
Roosevelt
leg,
moment.
whole leg black and blue, but it didn't do any other harm.
Nasty.
Yeah, my friend whom I shot.
Whom you shot?
Yeah, it was in the dead of winter. It was really record cold weather
Thank
at the
God,
time.
huh?
Well, he had a lot of stuff on, so it didn't go through the bone. It
Shucks.
lodged. The bone stopped it. The target arrows.
It was
aren't
an
that
accident,
sharp.
to be clear,
Aren't
right,
that
Abba?
sharp. Yeah, it was a total accident. I taught archery all summer. The summer before that happened.
So he totally didn't know what he was doing.
I was a dead shot. I could hit the bullseye every time from 100 yards away.
Wow.
And I but I cheated because I made a little sight for my bow. It was a long bow, but I made a little sight out of a sewing needle, and nobody even noticed it. I took a piece of
He's a real Robin Hood,
transparent tape and put it above the grip. And when I pulled back, I what do you call that? Can't think of the name of it, but I targeted it so that all I had to do is put the yellow bullseye in that needle eye, and I hit the target.
What else? How many times do you have frostbite? Twice?
I never had frostbite, but got real close a couple of times.
You had to rescue my uncle from a frozen lake.
That happened when we were real little. We were really little kids. I barely remember that. My father told us about, reminded me about that. I don't remember it too well. But I laid down on the ice to pull him out.
The hand is my favorite story, as
I got
aforementioned.
Frostbite I skied for ski patrol at one of the ski areas in Vermont where I lived, and I had to clear the mountain.
Skied in the.
Had to clear the mountain. Yeah, some guys in my fraternity dared me to water ski.
My dad was in the athlete frat.
Yeah.
The jock frat.
Yeah, you had to have 2 varsity letters to be in that fraternity. Once in a while, they let people get in with one, but I was soccer and swimming, so I had never water skied, only snow skied. And these guys said, "Come on," and it was still chilly. It was like April, maybe beginning of April. Could have been the end of March, but I think it was the beginning of April in northern Ohio, and the lake still had ice on it, on the edges. So we went out to water. I'd never tried it before, and they dared me to do it. They dared me to do it. So I said, okay. That's
literally the story of my dad's life. So I said, okay.
So I get going. What I didn't know about it was how hard it is on the biceps and the upper body. I didn't realize how much strength you need because you're actually holding your own body weight plus because of the gravity of the situation.
Yeah. Right.
So I did okay. I thought it was fairly easy to water ski, and I even dropped one ski and skied on one. I did that. I thought that would, I'd get some points for that. So I did that, and then when they stopped, I went down, and it's just a damn good thing I had a life preserver on because I immediately cramped. Every muscle in my body cramped. I couldn't move. I could barely speak. And they pulled me out, and I had hypothermia for about 2 days. I couldn't stop shivering for almost 2 days.
Wow. That's why you wear your seatbelt. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Give us a really good one.
What?
Story. You have so many.
Okay, well.
Not a sad one. Not a sad one.
No, I'll tell you one. This was kind of funny in a way.
Okay.
So my friend of mine in medical school wanted to spay his cat. And I said, he asked me to help him. My surgery was my research department. I actually had an office in surgery when I was a student in the surgery department. So he was, at that time, he was a surgical resident. He said, let's take care of this cat. I said, okay, but you will hold the cat. I'll inject an anesthetic, but you hold the cat because I'm not doing it. He got all scratched up. The surgery was uneventful, but he got all scratched up, and it was successful. The cat lived.
That's the story?
Cat lived.
What the heck?
I thought it was amusing.
No.
Yeah, that's fun.
You had to be there, I guess. He needed more medical attention than the cat did.
Come on, Abba.
By the time it was over.
Man.
Wow.
How about the CIA?
No, I don't want to talk about
MI5?
that. No.
Nothing.
I will write a book about those things, though.
Yeah, we can.
He didn't even tell us. Jim and I found a bunch of tapes with just numbers and just him saying gibberish. And we said, well, he's crazy or something going on.
Wow.
So, jury's out.
Yeah.
I actually mentioned, in the book I'm writing now, I do mention it, but I mentioned how I got started with it.
Hmm.
And I can say something about that, I guess.
Only if it's funny
No, you can say
No,
it.
it's not,
or brief.
it's not funny.
Okay, just say fast.
So I was in school in England. I went to the medical. I was a fellow in the Medical Research Council at Sussex University. I got a second doctorate
Hashtag
there.
Prince William.
What? Oh, yeah, Sussex, Duke of Sussex. So I one day my advisor, who was the head of this institute, approached me and said, we have a whole bunch of visiting Russian and Soviet scientists here, and a friend of mine wonders if you would be willing to talk to them on our behalf. And I said, whose behalf? He said, well, we don't use names. I said, all right, well, what do you want me to talk to them about? And he said, just find out if they would be interested in communicating with our intelligence services. And I said, which intelligence services? He just said, just leave it like that. Our intelligence, Western intelligence services. So I said, okay, that's all I have to do. He says, yeah, give them this number. And he gave me a number. He said, have them call this number if they're interested. And so it was basically recruiting Soviet and Russian scientists. Most of them were physicians, but they were research scientists.
Wow.
Who might be interested in, sharing information.
Papa's a real Forrest Gump. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never saw that movie.
Yeah, he
But
never will.
I know about it, but I never saw
How do you
it.
feel about Shawshank, though?
What about it? and why?
Okay, let's get to the news.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Yeah. All right. Well, out of 5 stars for,
I give it like 2 1/5.
I'll go 4.
I already did.
Oh, yeah. 3, 4, 5.
3.5.
So efficient.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, we can talk about it. I don't have much news, but we can talk about it if you want briefly.
Oh. Yeah, I'll see it.
I'm in for sure.
I'm in.
I know people are going crazy.
Wait, we have to go play soccer
What time is it?
soon.
Oh, what time is it? We have 10 minutes.
Okay.
Barely.
Yes, 10
All right.
minutes.
All right. We'll wrap it up.
Okay.
Now
Yeah.
it talks fast.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we can put mail to next week.
No.
Yeah.
What
well,
is it?
No, because it would take a while. So
Oh.
yeah. We'll save
Aw.
what we don't. That was our news and our
Okay.
our questions.
You can give us one more then. Give us another celebrity encounter real quick.
Well, I'll tell you some more about
Papa was in a movie. Papa and my mom were in a movie.
We were. I can't remember the name
Bull
of it. It was
Durham. No.
Nick Nolte.
Oh, I hate him.
It was not a good movie. It was about prisoners. They filmed it at Duke
Oh.
or around Duke.
Yeah,
And
we have a really funny
your mother
still of
and I
them
are in
making a
one,
face.
one scene.
They go,
It's about a group of people will recognize it. I think some
No.
people probably liked it. I mean, I thought it was amusing, but it was about a prisoners who form an acting group and then start traveling.
And then
so
escape.
they're supposed to be at
Ted Bundy was in it.
where we are at like a Duke. I don't know if they said it was
Yeah.
Duke, but so we were in the audience and they were I don't know, I guess they were kind of foul mouthed and
Yeah.
whatever. Lewd. They
Yes.
were lewd. I don't think they were nude, but they were lewd. And so yeah, we were extras in that movie. That was fun. It was interesting.
Huh. Man.
Your mother's artwork was in Bull Durham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I got confused.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yep. They toast with a couple of Palmos
And yours.
etched glasses. Well, we worked together on them.
Yes.
So yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. So they toasted with the champagne.
Any other
glasses.
movie related anecdotes you got? I know you have them. I know it's hard to remember it when
Yeah,
you're.
I'm very bad at recalling.
Yeah, that's
Especially
okay.
if you ask me my favorite movies, I wouldn't be able to tell
You know your favorite color?
right away. You know my favorite color?
What is it?
It's yellow.
Gold.
It's gold,
It
but
is
it's
gold.
yellow.
Yeah.
Solid color.
Yeah, it just always was. And people come up to me, mostly women.
Oh, yes. Now we're getting the juice.
They're mostly women, but come up all my life.
Yes.
Even when I was a kid.
I've witnessed it on several occasions. Papa also has
First of all, infants stare at me.
Yes, they do. They
And
love him.
I don't know if I can feel them. I don't know if I can
pets.
actually feel them staring at me, but often when I turn and there's an infant, it's staring at me.
It's true.
And they usually, it's not unusual for that to happen. So, but even since I was a little kid, I remember I had no idea what they were talking about. Little kid, women would come up to me just out of the, people I didn't know would come up to me and say, I can see your aura. You have a very distinct aura. It's gold with purple.
Purple.
And they always said that this.
I've witnessed it at least, I would say, 4 different people in my life. I've seen go up to Papa and say purple and gold.
It's happened. It's happened probably 25 times in my life, and it's just I have no idea what that's all about. But I made a connection. I thought
They're your 2 favorite colors,
but maybe the infants can see that.
Papa's pretty
same
sure
thing
babies
that-
can see auras.
They might be able to,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
and they
That's
can't
all.
communicate it.
No.
No, they
And
just
don't
know.
remember it. They never, as far as I know, they don't
Wow.
say anything about it later.
I never have. Have you? Perfect.
I don't remember being an infant.
Sure I do. I do.
Do you?
I told you that. My early memories go back really early.
What's your first memory?
It's Panda Inn, so it's pretty
Wow.
good. Yeah.
Hmm.
That's a restaurant.
Right
See,
on.
that's good. Papa also has what are those called? Premonition dreams.
I've had some.
Mostly about fires.
Different things, but one was the first one
Oh, tell the story about the crow to wrap it up.
actually there were a couple of fires. The crow. We lived in a small town.
She also got
and
attacked by a bear once.
ran away from a bear.
There's a difference.
The bear went after our dog.
Oh,
Oh.
Unfortunately for me, I knew to run downhill from a bear. We're on our property. It's steep mountainside.
He also got attacked by a snake once.
I got bitten by what they call a poison adder. And I called my friend's father, who was a real woodsman, and I told him I got bitten by an adder. What do I do? He goes, it's not poisonous. Because about probably a third of them are, maybe fewer, but most of them are not poisonous. I stepped on it. That's why it bit me. If I hadn't stepped on it, it wouldn't have bit me probably. But
Papa, we
so
don't do
he-
victim blaming here, okay?
So he says, well, after the phone call, I got a shotgun and blew the snake away. With the shotgun. Talking about victim blaming.
yeah. Frontier justice.
Because
right
in
there.
a way, it was the victim, but it must have been sick to be sitting in the middle of my driveway. I just never noticed. I just
see.
didn't see it. I didn't expect it to. Didn't notice it. But so my friend's father, his name was Art White. He said, "It's not
Oh, tell the
poisonous."
thing about Batman.
I said, "How do you know it's not poisonous?"
We only have a second. Tell the thing about
he
Batman.
says,
Let's
"Because
go.
you're not dead."
Batman.
He said, "If it were poisonous, you would have died.
come on.
You would have died minutes
All right, Batman.
ago."
Yeah.
Fast, Batman.
Batman, my best friend from childhood. We were actually literally in the playpen together.
The aforementioned lawyer, right?
No, that was a different.
Just kidding. So
different
many
lawyer.
popular.
He
So
became
popular.
a lawyer too.
Okay, go for it. Oh,
So I remember distinctly one Sunday he goes, "You have to come with me. We're going to see my cousin in New Jersey. It's really his mother's cousin." And I said, "Why?" And he goes, "Well, we're just going to visit. He draws comics, or he writes comic books, or whatever. I don't know how you describe that, but he makes comic books." I said, "Well, not, I'm going to play baseball or something, whatever it was." And he goes, "Okay, maybe another time." I said, "Yeah, sure." His cousin was Bob Crane.
Wow.
So there's something. I always like Superman better. If I'd known that he did Batman, I might have gone. But if he did Superman, I would have gone.
You
but
were
we
in. You
don't
were
like
in.
Henry Cavill,
I
do
would
we,
have gone
Papa?
along. We don't like what?
Henry Cavill.
Who's that?
He's a horrible.
We won't go into that one.
I don't know. What's
All
I don't
right,
know anything
next
about
week.
that.
Yeah, so we'll end it there, and we'll get to mail and our picks of the week next time, especially since we might have.
I have no picks of the week, I don't think.
Oh, really? I have some, but I'll just save it for next week.
Do you have any? What's your favorite show to watch? I know what it is.
Well,
Live
Good Doctor
PD?
just ended.
He loves Good
It's very
Doctor.
amusing.
You love Speechless.
I like Speechless. I think they're both well done.
What's your all-time fave show?
Well, that's not a good
What's-
question
if
for me.
you
I really,
could-
I could, I could name a few.
What's
but
your desert island show?
I liked Northern Exposure.
Classic.
Yeah, I really liked Northern Exposure. And I
Classic.
think that was quite a good show. And I know that, what's his name? Chase? David
Sure,
Chase?
the guy from Numbers.
Yeah, the guy behind Northern Exposure has gone on to do some good things.
Interesting. Well, cool. So next week we might have Jeremy on.
Yeah.
Possibly. It just depends on what's happening. But yeah,
I don't know
so
what the heck movie we're gonna do.
yeah. Well, Gary, thanks so much.
No,
you're welcome
welcome.
back anytime.
Quite
Really?
welcome.
Yeah, anytime. Please come back. Chloe, always, it's a pleasure. And feel free to send me some designs or ideas for merch.
Oh,
and
heck
everybody
yeah.
get your merch now.
Yeah, get
know?
it now.
Check out the new website, all that stuff.
Yeah, check it.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Download our bonus shows on Bandcamp, do all of that stuff. Yeah. Anything else?
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
continue to listen.
Yes, thank
I
you.
think I enjoy listening more than.
Aw,
Speaking.
Abba, no.
Well, that's just for all the listeners, so they don't feel
Okay.
too
Yeah.
left out, because it's probably more fun to listen.
Oh, thank you. There you go. All right. Well, yeah, stay tuned.
No, let Papa close us out. Close out the show, Abba. Is that okay with you, Henry?
Please.
Okay.
Over and out.